Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. Now ladies, today I will be talking about the art of being unbothered, how to be unbothered, how to, things of that nature. Now, I want to say thank you for all of you who shared my last video, commented, liked it. I really appreciate it. Now let's jump right into this video. So ladies, when I talk about being unbothered, I'm not saying that we're not going to be caring about anything. I'm not saying that we're going to be ignoring our emotions, how we feel, in ignoring the emotions of others. Nothing extreme. What I am talking about is protecting your peace. I'm talking about protecting your peace, ladies, because this is very important. Right? Now, when I say being unbothered, I'm talking about not letting every little thing in your environment affect you, how to prevent that from happening. And the number one tip I have for you is to quit taking it personal. Q-tip for short. I learned that at my last job because I worked in customer service, right? And a lot of the times I would have some customers that would try my patience. Here's the thing though. You have guidelines at the job, and so you cannot be rude to a customer. And so my trainer, she always said, Q-tip, always remember Q-tip. Quit taking things personal. So in that environment, I had to learn that these people, they were not upset with me. They were upset with the company that I worked for. They were upset because, things were happening that they didn't like. It wasn't me. They don't know me. And I started applying that to my everyday life. My everyday life. I'm just like, all right, you know what? Maybe she was having a bad day. Maybe he was having a bad day. That is why he spoke to me with an attitude. But I stopped looking at as he doesn't like me or it's something that I did. No, I'm not taking things personal anymore, because you know what that does? That just leaves me feeling confused, wondering what I did wrong. And some of the times it's not even about you. Sometimes people don't even notice you. But you're so stuck up in your head thinking that everything is about you, that you fail and you become hot and bothered for nothing. You're all upset for nothing. So ladies, and also this is something that I'm very passionate about, and so I don't want you to listen to this video and think that I'm trying to bash you or anything. I'm speaking from experience here, and this is a no judgment zone. Okay. Also, if you're still here in the video, I want you to comment still here with a mic, like that emoji, like a shouting emoji, still here, like that. Anyways, point number 2. The next tip I have is for you to stop seeking external validation. Now, one of the fastest ways to be bothered by what everyone else thinks, what they do, how they talk to you, is when you have not worked on yourself and your own self-confidence. If you want to work on your self-confidence, you can, watch my last video. I'll leave a link for it down below in the description box. But when you are not confident in yourself, you oftentimes try to seek external validation a lot, right? And seeking external validation can sometimes leave you feeling bothered or upset and just in a bad mood, simply because you care too much about what everyone else thinks and not enough about what you think or what you want, your opinions. And so you have to train yourself to be comfortable with who you are, comfortable with what you think. And if you're proud of the things that you are doing, then why does what everyone else think matter? I want you to ask yourself that question. Okay? Now, the next thing you can do is to make yourself your number one priority. What I mean by this is, a lot of the times there will be people who will try, especially when they see that you have done a lot of self-work, right? And you are no longer the person they once knew. There are a lot of people who will try to drag you back to the previous version of yourself, to try to get you out of character. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to meet these people every day, but they are out there. And so I want for you to look at yourself as your number one priority. You have a duty to protect you. You have a duty to protect who you've worked so hard to become. And in tough situations, I want you to try to calm yourself and look at how reacting in a negative way will hurt you and hurt all the work that you've done to become who you are. In situations like these, you gotta ask yourself, is this gonna take me out of character? Am I going to be proud of the way I'm reacting? Am I proud of the way I am reacting? Why does this bother me? That helps you with being unbothered. Once you answer those questions, that can help you with being unbothered. Now, here's another one that may ruffle some feathers. This will ruffle some feathers. Find something to do with your spare time. Ladies, I mean no disrespect, but let me speak from my perspective. When I was most bothered about what everyone else thought, when everyone else would respond to me, when they would text me, when they would call me, if they even called, if they even texted me. Like, I had friends who would like ghost me completely. But the reason why I was so bothered by the lack of communication or, recognition or attention or help, whatever it was from other people, was because I literally had nothing going on for myself. I wasn't doing anything. Because when I look back at moments where I was busy, where I was still in school doing extracurricular activities, I had no time to be bothered by whatever was going on around me. And so it is right now. If it is that you find that you're constantly bothered, especially if it's about like one person or if you're dating, I always tell my friends this if they come to me for advice. If you're dating, or before you start dating, make sure that you have a routine for yourself. And I can talk more about this topic in the next video if you want me to. But make sure you have a routine for yourself. Have hobbies, have things that you like to do, and have a set time where you're doing it, so that when you meet someone else, they don't come in and you have nothing going, so they take up all your time. And then if they're not there, you're pulling your hair out because there's nothing going on in your life. No, ladies, you need to have things going for yourself. I'm not saying you have to be out here working 10, 15 jobs or securing yeah, of course, you're always securing the bag, but still, I'm not saying that, but self-care. Okay, the person hasn't responded to you after you responded to them. Self-care. All right, if it's not self-care, watch a movie, read a book, journal, go talk to your family, go research something, go watch something that can help your future self. But find something to do in your spare time so that everything else going on around you, everything going on around you, wow, I can't speak. Everything going on around you won't bother you so much. Sometimes you get so caught up in your own little world that you don't even notice the little inconveniences. So I encourage you to find something to do. Okay? Okay. All right. And then something that was very instrumental in my being more unbothered was accepting that I can't change others. I can't change their behavior. I can't change their opinions, their beliefs. I can't fix anyone. The only person I have the power to change is myself, and that people choose to change on their own. And once I recognized this, and I actually, it really helped me, because now if you meet someone or if you're in a situation where it's just not aligning with who you are, your purpose, where you want to go in life, don't even try to change the person. Just take yourself out of the situation, because they'll only change if they want to. You're only going to get worked up for nothing if they don't want to change. Okay? So accept that you can't change people. You can only change yourself. So ladies, I can assure you, right? If you do these things, so you're not taking things personally, you're not seeking external validation, you're making yourself a number one priority. You're finding a hobby, something to do in your spare time, and accepting that you can't change others, it's going to help you with being unbothered. My last tip, ladies, is to ignore. And I know we can't do this in every situation, right? But ignore those who are intentionally trying to perturb you, who are intentionally trying to get on top of your nerves. Ladies, one of the worst feelings in the world is being ignored when you're in desperate need of attention from someone. It's tough being ignored sometimes, especially if your confidence is not all the way there. That can be very painful. And so, you can do the good old ignoring. If it bothers you, deal with it in private. Deal with it in private. But ladies, that's all I have for you this week. I want you to always remember that you're in control of yourself. Always protect your peace and take steps to protect your peace. This is not about you. Again, this is not about you not caring about what other people think or ignoring how you feel. No, this is about ignoring and not allowing things to disrupt your spirit and disrupt your peace. I want you to always be at your best. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're still here, do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Don't be stingy. Share the video. And also drop a heart emoji and the word still here if you made it to the end of the video. Love you, ladies. Bye.